Hey guys, it's me Nick here. Here we are today on our 14th video of our Black Ops glitching series. We're going to begin by getting outside the map over here in this corner. I personally like this corner, the old corner that we used to do when we first found the care package breach. I don't even know why on earth we even chose it. It was a bad choice. I can't even remember, like before we thought that that was the only option, but I don't even know what I was thinking back then. Because this option is so much better, because you can actually knife everyone outside the map here. The other one, you cannot get everyone outside the map. This one you can. You might have to stand on the last person, the person outside the map might have to stand on a care package so that they can actually knife them, because the wall here, it kind of goes downhill once you get out. So you might need someone to stand on a care package outside the map for someone inside the map to knife them so they can actually reach them. But it does work. We did get everyone outside the map during this video. I think I ended up like just going though, because I think it was really late at night. I was only with like 2 people, because I think one guy ended up leaving, and we just kind of like said screw it. And so I was just the only one outside the map during that time. But you can't really grab your tack, unfortunately. It is really awkward. So when you're out here, you can go over to the train, and yes, unfortunately, the train is fake. Obviously, it was kind of coming. Like even we knew that was going to be coming. Anything that's moving in a game is typically always fake. It would be pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie, to be able to ride the train. But unfortunately, it's still pretty cool to see. But it's not possible to get on. And you can walk over here as well as some other areas. I'm not gonna lie, this was one of my favorite videos to edit, only because it was so small in terms of editing. Like, it was just great to edit this video because there's not many rooms, and I'll explain that in a second. But you can hop inside here, just a little other area. As you see, I kind of failed twice in here already. But now we're going back to where we breached outside the map. We're gonna take a left here and go out this direction. You can jump on the truck here to make it easier, but WMD is just a really small map in terms of actually like glitching on, because we've tried breaching in many of the secret rooms on WMD, and they always end up becoming a room where you can only move forwards and backwards, and if you go too far near a wall, you end up popping back outside the room. So I don't really call that a room. If you end up popping out, if you go near an actual wall, you pop out, I wouldn't really call that a room, especially when you can't even move side to side. You can only move in a straight line. It just doesn't seem really that fun to me. Otherwise, I could probably post about 7 other rooms I can think of off the top of my bat. Oh, well, off the top of my bat. That made no sense whatsoever. Off the top of my head, I was going to say 2 different things at once. Off the top of my head, I could probably only think of about 7 rooms that work, but they're only, like, you can only move straight line. It's just not worth the hassle. I don't really call it a secret room, in my opinion. I see a lot of people always posting it, and it's, like, so stupid. Like, especially when you see popular YouTubers, like, posting it, it bugs me, because everyone's like, yay, these guys are awesome for posting this room. It's like, we know that we've already done it, like, so we don't say anything. It's like, why bother? It's just not worth the hassle. It's just so weird how, like, people can, like, love those videos when they're, like, not even that special. They only show rooms they can actually walk in. Now, here I kind of screwed up. I was not very familiar with WMD. It's been quite a while since I glitched on it. Probably not since one guy challenged me to find a roof outside the map. A lot of the buildings are fake out here. There's only one roof that you can get on, and it's right to my left right now. But right how you see all this ground's kind of like blackish, kind of grayish and whitish. That stuff's fake, but as soon as you see that clear, bright white snow there, that is real. That kind of bluish white, as you can say, it is all real. I don't know why I'm still going. I could jump to it right now. I'm being an idiot. I was really not familiar with WMD whatsoever, but I do end up actually trying to jump on a care badge. I end up failing it, and end up finding out that the ground was real. It's kind of funny how that actually worked out. And I'm not looking forward to editing the next video. Berlin Wall, quite a big map to edit. A lot of things you can do on a Berlin Wall, especially outside the map. Way too much, even though there's no secret rooms on Berlin Wall that we know of so far, anyone else knows of so far. It is a very big freaking map that you can do so much outside the map. It is huge. We might end up posting a glitch on Berlin Wall after we post the video, because we just found a newer glitch on Berlin Wall. It's very sick. So we'll have to show you guys that afterwards. But now I just kind of want to show you guys where this ground actually goes. Like, see, it was real all the way to that point. So that was stupid. Now I want to show you that you can jump over here as well. There's a gold concrete. We'll be getting on the higher part of the concrete to my right here in a second. But we need to get on the roof first. But as you see, we kind of went right around the map in a full circle already. It's quite easy to do on WMD, but... Okay, so I kind of feel in the stack, so it might be kind of awkward to know where I am right now, but you'll see in a second where I am. Try to go inside the wall, throw care badges, because the care badges will literally stay as soon as they were in your hand. They won't go anywhere because they can't bounce anywhere, because the game thinks it's in like a huge mass, even though you can walk inside of it. In terms of care package like markers, they think the thing's actually real, so the care package markers will just say like motionless as soon as you throw them. And I tried jumping on a Caravage there and it disappearing on me as soon as I jumped on it. It happens a lot. That's why I was rushing it there, because I knew they were going to disappear soon. So do the same thing with this wall. Throw them inside. As you see, they kind of floated right above my head when you threw them. Now I got a stack over here. The only reason why I'm doing this and not fast forwarding is because it's really complicated. And you want at least 2 Caravages on this first wall because you need it to get on top of the Caravage over on this wall. And because I'm doing this is because there's a huge slope on the hill and it'd be really awkward to try to actually build a stack on a sloped surface. And these are the only 2 flat surfaces, and I do not want to make 1 stack on the flat surface behind me because it's quite a big jump. And we're getting quite close to the sky barrier, so you will lose height when you go to do a big distance jump like that. So that's why I made 2 separate stacks on 2 different levels. It's just easier. You can try to approach it the way you want. If you want to try to build it on a hill, go for it. It is possible, but it will be harder, in my opinion. So just do it the way I did it, and you should be able to make the stack like this. But as you notice, I jumped from a 1 stack to the other stack. You need at least 2 on the other wall in order to jump on 1. But if you take a jump to like 2 on this wall that I'm on, you will be able to make it as long as you crouch. I typically crouch on almost every jump I make because it always gets you that extra foot height that just might be make a difference in passing or failing on that jump. So this pretty cool roof up here. It's like the one roof on WMD. It's quite high. If you throw a Caravage on here and try and jump up, you will hit the sky barrier. You won't hit a death barrier. Don't worry about that. You're okay. But you can jump over here onto the top concrete thing. But that's about it for WMD. So I'll see you guys later on Berlin Wall.